Hey guys, it's Meredith and welcome to Sassy Sunday on Quality Teens Collab. This week's theme is going to be movie week. So for my video, I'm doing my top 10 favorite movie lines. Okay, the first one is from LOL with Miley Cyrus, and it's when she gets her report card back and she's like, I don't care about the population in China or like the mitochondria in the cells. All I care about is Kyle. I hate that. Oh my god, it's so funny though, because it's like, in Up, when Doug first meets the two people, he's like, I can smell you. And they're like, what? He's like, I can smell you. I love that part. In the movie Meet the Robinsons, he's trying to like get this kid and he doesn't know how to like abduct this kid, so he's like, oh, I can turn him into a duck, except I don't know how to do that, and I don't really need a duck. I just love that line, it's so funny. Okay, in Mean Girls, where Amy Poehler's like, I'm not like other moms, I'm a cool mom. I just feel like that's like super applicable to like everyone and their moms, especially me. Okay, in What to Expect When You're Expecting, like the comedy version obviously, there's one couple and the kid's name is Henri, but it's spelled like Henry, so the dad calls him Henry, and then the mom figures out that the dad has been calling him Henry, so it's like, you call him Henry? It's just so funny because who calls their kid Henri? In Anchorman 2, when Steve Carell's like, Brick is dead! They're like, no, Brick, you're alive, touch yourself! Oh, in Pitch Perfect, when they're on the bus and the bus breaks down and Fatty Amy's like, oh, I have Bumper's number, I can call him. Like, why do you have Bumper's number? And she's like, I love that part. I do that when people like ask me questions I don't know the answer to now. They'll be like, Meredith, what is like the square root of like 90? I'm like, okay, next one. Oh, in Bridesmaids, anything she says when she's on the plane is so funny. Like, okay, when she's like, what are we doing for dinner tonight? And she's like, oh, we're going to this restaurant because Helen knows the owner. She's like, oh, you do? Oh, Helen knows the owner. And then when she's like, what kind of name is that? Stove? Are you an appliance? My name is Steve. Okay, Stove. Oh, anything she says on the plane is just so funny. In Elf, when he sees Santa and he realizes it's not Santa, he's like, you sit on a boat of lies. This is my favorite line. I've said that to so many people who just don't get that reference and it frustrates me. Okay, and the last one is from 21 Jump Street, when the guy is like in like 21 Jump Street, he's talking to like Korean Jesus, and then Ice Cube comes in and he's all, Korean Jesus don't have time for your problems. Pretty sure I've said that to a lot of people too who don't get that reference. They'll be like, oh, I have so much math homework today. I'm like, Korean Jesus don't have time for your problems. Alright, so that was my Sassy Sunday movies video. Make sure to look out for our guest tomorrow and have a great week.